Finally, we have some sun. For the past few days, weeks, and even months, we've had a lot of rain. And for most people in the English-speaking country, unless you look outside of the window of your house, you rarely notice when it rains. But for people who live in buildings with metal roofs or live in teepees, you definitely notice when it rains. But what about us living in a yurt? What is it like for us when it rains?
Greetings, friends! We are Farm Fit.
I'm Lacie and this is Mike, and we live in a yurt. We've been here for 4.5 years with our 3 kids.
And we moved here to start a farm. We left the city life, left it behind so we could live a life that is more connected to one, each other, and 2, connected to the environment. And living here in a yurt has helped us to do so. With living in a yurt that is made of vinyl and canvas, you're able to hear the sounds of nature. We're able to hear the animals outside, and we're also able to hear the rain when it rains. When there's a soft rain that comes, you hear it pitter patter, and it's very relaxing. And this is one of the first things that I noticed when we began living in a yurt and heard the rain for the first time, and just how different it is just to hear the sound of a soft rain. It's very peaceful, something you don't get living in a traditional house. Then comes the medium rain, when it's slightly harder than the light rain, but not quite a heavy rain. This is the type of rain where when you're watching a movie or I'm watching a sporting event, I have to turn the volume up on the TV just so I can hear it, because you can hear the rain, but then it's kind of competing for what you're trying to listen to on the TV.
Yeah, and then comes the hard rain, where you can't hear anything. Like if you are on the phone, you have to go in the bathroom to be able to talk on the phone because it's raining so hard you can't hear what's going on. And just standing here, it's kind of hard to hear each other.
It's almost like you're yelling at each other when you're trying to talk because the rain is competing with you big time.
It's not raining right now.
Oh yeah. I just have my practice in from all the heavy rain that we've had, with all the rain we've had lately.
Yeah. Very true. So another thing that's really cool about the yurt that you can hear with the roof being vinyl like it is when the leaves fall, they kind of hit the roof and it almost sounds like it's raining outside, and you kind of have to wonder, you're like, what is that? And then you're like, oh, it's the leaves, it's not rain. Another thing is that if your children like to throw dirt clods, you can tell whenever they're throwing them at your house, because you can hear pretty much everything that's going on right outside, including the big thuds of dirt hitting the side of the house.
And while we're talking about the roof, you may be wondering if the roof has ever leaked before, and the answer is no, it actually hasn't. The only time we've come close to it having a problem at all is when we were setting it up, and one of the contractors that we were using, a friend of ours, actually punctured a hole in the roof with a nail gun, sealed it up, and never have ever had a problem with it.
Oh no, don't say never has it ever given us a problem, because
whoops.
you know, as soon as you mention something, it's gonna break down or something.
Yeah, so
It's like,
I can almost go back and delete that, but never mind, I said it, so there you have it. Well,
hopefully we won't ever have any problems with it.
yes, so hopefully we never ever have problems in the future, nor have we had them in the past. Well, bang, there you go.
There you go.
Oh, let me tell you a story. About one of the times that it rained. Lacie wasn't here. I think you were at an event with some of your lady friends.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And I had just put the kids to sleep. I was sitting back, relaxing in my favorite chair in the bedroom, and the thunderstorm was beginning to just intensify, and then boom! Out of the blue, there was this big lightning bolt that came. It sounded like it was just right outside our yurt, right outside the bedroom, and it startled me, and Patsy jumped right in my lap. We both were like, oh, did we get struck? No, we didn't, so we were okay. But I think it woke the kids up too, and they were a little scared, but that is one part of being super connected with the nature around you, living in a yurt. So watch out for that if you decide to live in a yurt. Be aware of the thunderstorm, especially a bad one, because it can scare you, get your heart pumping just a little bit. Also, if it's raining outside and you have a heavy rain and you're a light sleeper, it can wake you up sometimes. I've had it wake me up before. I don't know, has it waken you up before?
Probably, but I like it.
Yeah, like I said, overall, we really like living in a yurt, and the rain is just a part of the experience living here. It's not a negative thing, it's just part of the overall experience.
Yeah.
Well, that's it for this vlog. Hope you enjoyed it. This vlog is going to be a part of our ongoing series, Yurt Life. We're also going to be expanding our series and have different things that we're going to be offering you guys. Also, stay tuned for a video that I'm going to be doing. They're about the story from how I went from being a bodybuilder to a farmer. A number of you have expressed interest in wanting to hear that story, so make sure you stay tuned. Also, we're going to be sharing our story and how we went from living in the city to living out here in the yurt, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Well, that's it for now. We'll see you
Next time.
Grow on.
Thanks for watching.
Feel free to leave a comment below, even if it's just to say, hey. Also, make sure you don't miss any of our new videos. So, subscribe and sign up to receive notifications each time we release a new video. Also, you may want to check out these videos right here. And also check us out on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. See you next time.